on the Wednesday, like how to manage the finance in their personal and professional world. So those are the programs I'm going to offer to my clients.
Hmm. Okay. So that is your thing, your
Yeah.
program.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Jacinto,
Right.
are you planning anything new for your clients?
Uh, yes, exactly. Now, what is happening now? The board exams have been now almost completing, and now the students will have a period where they will have to choose their career. So this is where we as career counselors will be on our tiptoes and trying to get students to connect to what they really want. Most of them actually don't know there's a career counselor guide. What happens is most of these schools they conduct the program, na? And it's a very generic program that they have for the students because it becomes difficult to counsel each and every student. And what I have experienced is more than the students, the parents need counseling because the parents try to choose the careers because the parents feel that this would be right, but that is very unfortunate. And because of that, a lot of students fall in the wrong category, selecting subjects which they don't like because of parental and peer pressure. So it's very essential that creating awareness for career counseling, getting a psychometric test, an aptitude test done. Uh, I don't know how they manage it in school because I had gone to one school and it was very generic. Now they just gave them art, science, commerce. I mean, the career is more than that. Now it has to bifurcate and the actually the interest and the aptitude of the student should take place. So I'm working on this awareness plans. Certain webinars have been planned. Let's hope the outreach is more. Yeah.
That was a long plan that you shared,
Uh,
Jacinto.
yeah. I just would like to, sorry to cut you, Sapna there. Jacinda, you can take I mean, one-on-one discussion with Mukundan sir also because he's was mostly into this student employment employability, some
Yes.
kind
Yes.
of programs
Yes.
he's also conducting. So you can collaborate and in fact you can also
Yes.
get more visibility on that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhas.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Sneha, you didn't get the background? It's in the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, but it's not, I'm not able to get that on the WhatsApp web right now.
Ah, okay. All right. Okay. All right. So if we share it here for you on Skype, would that be okay? No, Skype is almost
Zoom.
dead. What is this? Zoom.
Zoom.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Chalo. Now let me go to Vibhakar ji. No, Vibhakar ji, you'll have to unmute yourself for us to be able to hear you. Oh, yes.
Now, my profession is HR, and therefore there is the importance of court judgments, okay, how to handle HR. So every month I get about 50, 60 court decisions, and which is applicable to my client. I will start, telling them what they have to do. For example, I will tell you, now I am telling my clients that if your employee is asking for any favor, either monetary or non-monetary, whatever it is, big or small, do not give it as it is. Ask for a written request for him because we do not know in future how it will help us. That should be a record with you.
So this is a new offering you have?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sneha?
Advice.
Okay.
I don't have any new offerings as such, but I would make certain modifications in the existing ones in terms of timings and adding challenges and to gamify it and make it more engaging. So that's what I have.
Sneha, the last session which you had with us was effective, and Prabhas even mentioned you, I think, in the last meeting, that he has benefited from that session.
Yeah, I'd like to have a feedback. What's the health status right now, Prabhas?
You need to come for the meeting, Sneha, to be, to hear
I'm
all of that firsthand. You've given the service, but you were not here around to hear the feedback. Yeah. Okay. Raghavendra?
Yeah, new offerings as such I'm not having, but generally what we do is like before we give or deliver something, I would like to educate them to handle by themselves most of the time, which they could. If they insist alone, we do it. Otherwise, it will be very happy to share them how to handle things. And if you are very good to know about things and make it.
Okay.
And with any new tools, we definitely go with the existing clients first, then we start with the marketing.
All right. Got it. Thank you, Raghavendra. Chaitanya, nice to see you with us.
Hi,
Hello.
new offerings, AI agents and network of AI agents. That's the new service.
Acha, AI and network of AI.
AI agents and network of AI agents.
Agents, you said.
Yes.
What is AI agent?
So I can replace an accountant with ChatGPT now.
Hmm.
I can replace a PowerPoint creator with a ChatGPT now. So I want to create 5 or 6 so that I can replace a role. So they talk to each other and then they get the work done. So that's what I'm working
Oh,
on.
it's become more powerful now. Indeed. Yeah. Yeah. Mukundan, are you there? I'm not sure. You're there? We can't see you. We can't
Camera
see.
having some problem. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You are hearing my voice?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
I will check it out. Then if you hearing my voice,
Yes, we can hear.
okay,
Yes,
no
yes.
problem. Then I will proceed it. Actually, my offering is workbook for students. That is January onwards, publishing the business Panorama e-magazine. I provide along with that some workbook every month. It will get very good response from the people, and also it's attract more and more people in my group. So I will try to provide some workbook for students also. So I hope so that will attract more students to my community. Thank you.
So you are actually talking about a magazine for the students?
At magazine, workbooks. For
Oh,
business people, I am creating the Business Panorama magazine.
okay.
Along with that, I will provide some business related topics, workbooks. So it will get a good response from the people. So
Nice.
definitely, I hope the students also attract to helpful workbooks. It will attract more students to my community.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Mukundan. You can switch off your camera or log off and log in again in the meantime. Hello, Samarpit. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Am I visible and audible?
You're visible.
Yes, yes.
Okay, yes. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing?
Yes, long time. You better ask us all that. How we are doing. It's been long that you've not come. Been everywhere. From
Actually,
cold play to traveling to everything you've been doing. Exams, everything. Yeah.
Yes, been a roller coaster ride, been a difficult time. Now, kind of getting back to career and life. So, yeah.
Right. That's a youthful life.
Yes, it is. But the things I've been going through wasn't very much youthful, experiences and things I was going through. So anyway, so my plans are just that I had.
Okay, now you're frozen.
Network issue, I guess.
Network issue, yes. All right, we can now see Mukundan again, which is one more good thing. All right. A new offering for my clients. I have only been doing one-to-one now. Somehow I have veered from the group sessions to one-to-one. I'm enjoying the one-to-one sessions a lot, but it's pretty draining also. But the good part is I'm enjoying it. And that is what is new in what I'm doing as of now. Otherwise, I used to focus a lot on group sessions, which were not as rewarding for me as these are. Anyone who's coming for one-to-one session is completely dedicated to the learning. And definitely they are paying likewise, thereby the results will also come. So that is my latest offering, the one-to-ones. Okay, Samarpit, I think you're still not here with us.
I am here. Am I visible and audible now?
हाँ, चलो समर्पित अब आगे बोलो कितना देर तक visible audible होगा चलो.
Connection was lost. Anyway, I just said that I am going into paid courses, selling paid courses and webinars. So that is what I'm going to be offering new. I have resigned from my job and I'm going to be going into this full-fledged now.
Oh, you've resigned.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes, I'm serving notice
That's big.
period.
That's a big decision. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
हम लोग का असर पड़ रहा है.
Yeah.
Chalo, let's go further. So the Coach Circle is an empowering hub for aspiring coaches, trainers, educators, career counselors, and mental health professionals. What we help you with is to accelerate and advance your careers, develop clarity and communication skills, mindsets and business skills, building an online brand, learn social media marketing, key marketing and copywriting framework, and solve problems instantly. The Code Circle was started in November 2022. Pramod Kulkarni, digital automation coach, and author Sapna Narayan, professional communication coach, started this and got onto a mission to create a globally connected hub to empower growth-driven individuals and aspiring coaches with skills to monetize their expertise. What is the culture we're building? Attend every meeting, keep the videos on, be punctual for maximum benefit, and support each other on social media. Disclaimer, the Coach Circle focuses on empowering coaches for global growth and development. That said, we are not liable for any activities, disputes, or financial transactions between the members. Let's introduce ourselves. Take 30 seconds. Tell us your name and coaching title, city and country, services you offer, and the target audience. I would like to add here once again that the change in the PPT is because Prabhas offered to work on the PPT and he's given his time and effort to it. And that is why you see this new look here. Thank you, Prabhas, once again.
Thank you so much.
And we are going to start with Prabhas. Go ahead, Prabhas, introduce
Right.
yourself.
So good evening, everyone. This is Prabhas Panda, Microsoft Office consultant and based out of Pune, Maharashtra, of course. Services I do offer complete Microsoft Office application training along with the ETL tools like Power BI, Tableau. Along with that, finance modeling with excellent finance for non-finance. And my target audience is the corporate gents, and along with that, the B-School students I do teach, but not in a one-on-one. Yes, it's in a group class only. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhas. Prabhas, I saw something on LinkedIn. 150 people in your session.
Yeah, that was a public workshop, actually.
Tell us something about that. Is
Well,
that the one that we share the poster for?
No. That is a corporate training, actually. So people from different remote locations, they had joined, and there was no capping of the head counts. So it was a kind of a public workshop. People will not be asking any questions. They will be only watching the screen, and whatever I teach, a 2 hours, 3 hour session, whatever it is.
Nice. So it's a corporate session.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Chaitanya. Okay. Chaitanya, I think you'll need to unmute yourself.
Okay, I did, but again, I don't know. Okay, my name is Chaitanya. I am a business coach. I operate out of Bangalore, India. Mm, I'm a business coach. As I said, I specialize in creating categories for you. So when you create these categories, you create your own market, you dominate the market, and you kind of control about 67 to 73% of your market. So any SME who is working with me will dominate that market and make sure that you get your services and you define what happens in it. So who are my target audience? Target audience are companies that are in the range of 50 to 500 crores and who want to create their own categories. So if you know some companies who are in that space, please connect them to me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Chaitanya. Let's go to Raghavendra.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Raghavendra. I'm a web developer and a WordPress trainer too. And I live in a city called Bellary, Karnataka, South India. And services are offered like building websites for themselves or their clients, along with landing pages and smart cards. Target audience again from student level to PG level or solo entrepreneurs who want to build their career to build the websites for themselves or for their clients. Thank you.
Nice, thank you. Sneha.
Hi everyone, my name is Sneha Jadhav. I am a certified career coach and an NLP expert. I help working professionals in terms of job search, in terms of career development, work-life balance, and apart from the corporate projects that I handle, I also work in a group settings. In the evenings, I have this emotional freedom accelerator programs that I conduct for working professionals and for that matter, all entrepreneurs or anybody who's working and dealing with stress management in terms of health issues or in terms of not able to control their emotional frequency or wanting to balance their emotional frequency, then this is the program for you. Feel free to connect with me and let's work and empower our career as well as the emotional frequency. Thank you.
Thank you, Sneha. Samarpit, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. Hello, everyone. My name is Samarpit Srivastav, and in the last 6 years of my career, I have been a programmer, a content marketer, and a soft skills trainer. I'm located in Indore, and now I'm going to build courses on the skills that I've acquired over my career, that the 21st century skills, including artificial intelligence, soft skills, and content marketing. So these courses are what I'm going to offer. My primary target audience is management students and professionals, and secondarily, anyone who's looking to leverage these kind of skills. So that's about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Samarpit. Now that you've switched on your video, everybody has gone here and there. Now I don't know who I've asked. Jacinto.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
things have
Yeah.
gone here and there.
Hi, I'm Jacinto Fernandez, and I'm into counseling, career counseling, and soft skill training. I'm from Mumbai and a place in Mumbai called Mira Road. And basically, I'm looking to get the audience, my target audiences, students, couples, and corporates. Thank you.
Thank you, Jacinto. Vibhakarji, I haven't asked you, right?
Yes.
No, I have to confirm every time.
Good evening again. I am Vibhakar Ramtirthakar, operating from Pune, Maharashtra. My services include employer-employee relations, how to develop them, personality analysis for the benefit of individuals and businesses, and POSH Act service. POSH is prevention of sexual harassment. Now my USP is always 53 years experience, which seldom anyone has. And 8th March is International Women's Day. So I am getting calls to conduct programs in the industries on or around 8th of May. Thank you.
Thank you, Vibhakarji. Mukundan.
Yeah, good evening, all of you. I'm Kundan from Trichy, a student applicable coach. Our company name is Change in You. We are providing the training for students, employee, and entrepreneurs. Employable skills to make them as a sustainable employee and a successful learner. Thank you.
Thank you, Mukundan. Raghavendra, have I asked you? I have asked.
Yes, I'm done.
I have asked everyone?
Yes,
Oh,
except me.
Okay, Pramodji. Yes.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Pramod. I am a digital automation coach and consultant with 20 plus years of experience in the business of training. So I train people on social media marketing, email automation, WhatsApp automation, Canva, and lead generation. And I am from Bangalore. Thank you.
Thank you, Pramodji. And now I'm sure that I've asked everyone and it's my turn. So this is author Sapna Narayan, a professional communication coach. I help you with your fluency in English, as well as preparing you as a leader for your job shift or role shift. I will prepare you for your interviews. If you're a leader and you want to leave a legacy behind you, then you should definitely author a book. And that is something I will help you a lot with as well. I come from Karnataka, but I mostly work online. The services which I offer, I've already just mentioned. You can connect with me. The target audience are people in working space and also seniors who are at a higher position, a position of leadership. I can also take corporate sessions and help the entire group at the same time. Thank you, everyone. Let's continue and move forward. So today we have our session, our coach talk with Jacinto Fernandez. He's a counselor and soft skills trainer, and he is going to talk to us about a journey into mental wellness. I would also want all of you to get guests. Let people know about TCC, because if you are still here with us, you do see value. Let people know. And then I also have to tell you that we have a new offer, the Women's Day offer. Stay tuned for that. For now, we are going to move on to Jacinto. Jacinto, you would need to share your PPT or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's photo time as well. Please switch on your videos, everyone. We're going to click a nice picture.
Also, sweats up.
Mental health, ऐसे करे क्या? Yes. Okay. So, what pose can we do? Like this, mental health, huh? Chaitanya was sitting like this for a second. We can do this, can we?
First, what you said, no, that was correct.
Ye wala?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's do it. Mental health. Okay, who take the picture?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Over to Jacinto. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay.
And take it over from here.
So I'm just sharing my screen now.
Yeah, you can. I made you a co-host. You can share.
Yes. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So basically what we are talking about is mental health. Just for everyone to understand why we are talking about it is it's a grave concern which many are not aware of. Let me explain. Now what happens, there are a lot of physical ailments which we have. For example, you go to anyone's house as a guest, or if a guest comes to your house, what do we usually do is we offer tea. Okay, this is a general sort of arrangement which we have. Either they offer tea, and the question they ask when they offer tea is, how much sugar do you want? Okay. Now, this is a general question. And can anyone just tell me why they asked this question? How much sugar do you take?
Because for
Just generally.
everyone, everyone has a different taste.
Okay. What else?
Some might be diabetic and not want sugar at all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So people are a little skeptical about serving more sugar or maybe less sugar, because you never know, the person having tea will be diabetic. And now it shows, and this is very common. It is not very uncommon to have diabetes, and people speak openly about it. People speak about having blood pressure, and even for that matter, people speak about having cancer and undergoing treatment, and it's just normal. But just imagine, you have a sickness, probably you don't know, and people don't realize that the person is having a sickness. Sometimes it happens even that person going through that sickness doesn't know. The issue is we can't see. It's not visible. The other symptoms what we have, the physical symptoms, we all know. I mean, you can make out. Now there is weight loss or weight gain, or now health or whatever effects are there, and we know automatically this person is not well. And there are machines which we can go and now look for the treatment, X-ray machine and MRI machine and all. But for mental health, there is no such machine which can detect that this person is undergoing a stress or some issues. And people are not willing to accept that something is wrong with them. It is more like a gupt rog, where people don't want to talk about it. So it is very essential that we speak about mental health, because the in right now, I'm going to the next slide. First and foremost, understanding mental health. So here's a small definition from World Health Organization. It is basically the condition what we are, no? The work we can do, manage every day, uh, what we can do productively, and how we can enrich ourselves and community, a healthy state of mind. So these are all mental health. And to do our work productively, we need to be in the best of health. If there is some problem in the mental health, everything will be affected, right from your physical health to the normal work that you do, to you will be affecting the society, and even your personal growth. So nothing will grow. So this is something to do with the mental health. If there is an imbalance, uh, just to let you know, because of the time constraint, I'll be going a little fast. In case something you don't understand, please park your questions. We can get back maybe sometimes for a longer session. So now I'm just going through it very at a rapid pace, because I need to finish this in okay. Yeah. So these are the things that we undergo now for the mental health. Now, what can be done? Now, what are the basic things that we do now? I think I lost something from the one minute. Let me get back to you. I think. Give me one moment. So the slide was not coming. Yeah. Okay. So now there are main components of the mental health are biological, psychological, and social. So biological is something that we get from our birth, from the health, prenatal. So if there's any disability during that period, prenatal, or something to do with the body, or something to do with hereditary, then there's a possibility there's a shift in the mental health. The mental balance will go off. Also, there's a psychological effect. Now, if you know, during COVID, everything was closed down, and this has been affected right from that time. when there was a big shift in our personal lives, where everyone became inbound in their house. We could not connect. Only it was through social media we could connect. And it was very unfortunate that many people became lonely, and there was a lot of stress. People could not speak, could not communicate, could not share, and a lot of people went into depression. It is very unfortunate that many of the deaths which are taking place is because of mental health. There are the various diseases which can be identified, and because of that, it is very important that we understand how the sequence begins and why this awareness is very important. So, as I said, there are three components: one is biological, psychological. They are not able to cope up with the society. They have low self-esteem, and also social peer pressure. Now, from office atmosphere, right now we hear a lot of toxic atmosphere in the offices. I mean, recently there were news of the employee committing suicide and not under pressure, and this is not good. This is I'm sure that the person who uh, committed suicide, it was not an instant reaction. It must have happened over a period of time in which probably no one could identify that this person is undergoing a lot of issues and problems. And now it is very easy for us to label someone, to judge someone, na, ye pagal hai. Now it is very easy. But for that person, I mean, till that person does not share, and what we do is usually we sympathize. Uh, we have a lack of empathy in us, which needs to be developed as humans. We need to connect with people, and we need to identify. Uh, First and foremost, if you there are a lot of people who are under depression, but they don't know they're depressed. They put up a smiling face, and they're going through a very tough time. They're not able to share uh, if they're having any issues. There are a lot of couples who are undergoing a lot of trauma, not able to share because they in the society. Also, now recently, uh, I mean, this is happening because of social media. A lot of people are posting reels, and no, and when they post reels, what they expect is followers and likes. And what happens when they don't get that uh, thing in return? Some you post a video, and there is no likes. Immediately, that person goes into depression. Now, this is the type of situation we are in, where we are looking for validation from unexpected quarters. I mean, people are thinking they're having millions of followers, but what are those followers following basically? So, just to share one example, there was one friend of mine during the COVID times. He used to post poems on Facebook, and after a lot of posting, he suddenly found that there were no responses. I mean, I'm sure people must have been reading. People must be not pressing the like button or not following him, and he took it as that no one is reading my poem, and he put up one big post, and he went into depression just because he thought no one is reading his poem. Ultimately, he fell sick, and he had to go to some psychiatrist and get himself counseled. So now this is the thing. What is happening with young people? With immediate reaction, people are posting, and immediate reaction is coming. And if what they're expecting is not happening, they're going into depression. So now uh, there's a very thin line between uh, uh, patience. People are not having patience. It's difficult now because of. I'm not blaming social media, because now we are connected because of social media. There are so many benefits for it, but undue attention is given. I mean, people need more education of how social media can be used very effectively. And what if there's no followers? It's fine. It's okay. Uh, it's okay. Not if anyone does not like it, it's fine. So that is not happening. So recognizing the signs. So there are a lot of signs, emotional signs, mood swings. I mean, suddenly you find someone getting irritated, and they have physical symptoms like sleep disturbance and also behavioral changes. You'll find these people not attending, not connecting with friends. Their performance goes down, and this I've seen in offices happening because of very high pressure, and I would really call it very toxic atmosphere, because there is a lot of pressure on performance, fulfilling targets, long working hours, and definitely there is a lot of pressure. And now, since people working in Bangalore and Mumbai, uh, you can experience the travel time that you're going through. If you're very close to where you're working, that's absolutely fine. But if you're working somewhere far off, where I know, because when I was on my job, it was a regular 4 hour travel for me. And it was a 2 hour going and 2 hour coming. There was so much traffic. And that anxiety of reaching the office on time was quite overwhelming, because since I was into education, I had my first lecture at 8 o'clock, and my bus, my transport used to always reach at 8:30. So it was so anxious, I used to get very anxious. My pressure used to go up, and I tried communicating with my bosses that could you change my time, but that was one unfortunate. I had to report at that time. So it was very stressful for me, and I'm sure same thing happens to people who have a longer journey to go in big towns, especially Bangalore and Mumbai. Of course, the roads are constantly drug up. There's heavy traffic, and I know how it is. So there's a lot of stress uh, in our life, and these stress accumulate into anxiety. People go into depression, and ultimately, those people who cannot control, they commit suicide. So uh, it's a very dangerous trend which we need to identify. Now, these are just statistics that I have just got. So, 13.7 prevalence of mental illness in India, as per National Mental Health Survey. 28% of global suicides occur in India. Now, access to mental health, 49 had mental health facility within 20-kilometer radius. Now, I'm just asking you, suppose something is happening to you. Do you know where to go? It's difficult to say, because if you're having a headache, if you have a stomach pain, you will go to the nearest medical shop, maybe get a tablet for a headache or something. Or maybe if you have a stomach upset, you will go to a local doctor. But for mental health, I mean, where would a person go? There's absolutely no awareness. Now, 26% reported no health facilities within 50-kilometer radius. So it's quite alarming. I wouldn't say shocking. And 59% reported lack of de-addiction service in their area. A lot of people are addicted. Now, what does addiction mean? I mean, when it comes, addiction is, we say drug addiction, or we can say alcohol addiction. But too much of anything is also an addiction. And right now, people are into social media for, I don't know, longer period of time. And half of them are having depression, anxiety, because they're constantly online. So awareness about mental health, 57 are not aware. Any person with mental illness, I mean, I'm asking even you will not be able to tell me two people, sorry, even one person from your circle of friends, that this person is having maybe you will tell someone is diabetic, or it'll tell someone having no blood pressure, or someone having overweight issues, or some other issues. But you'll not be able to identify having someone having mental illness. 28% did not consider suicide to be associated with mental health. Suicide is, I'm not saying all the sort of suicide, there could be number of reasons, but many, the most of the percentage of suicide committed is because of mental illness. Insurance for mental health care, 80% had no healthcare insurance, though medical health treatment is not covered. They thought that medical health is not covered. In fact, I would like to say now, okay, let's go into that. So there are some of the psychological disorder over here. Stress, anxiety.
1 second, Jacinto. The previous, you said medical health or mental health. It's written mental.
Sorry. Mental health, mental health treatment. They thought mental health treatment is not covered
in insurance.
It is covered. I will explain to you. It is covered. Okay, mental health treatment. Sorry, my mistake. So these are some of the psychological disorders. Stress, of course, we know. Anxiety, schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is something hallucinating. That either koi to bhi hai. I mean, now for us it becomes very difficult because to imagine, अरे ये hallucinate कैसा कर रहा है? इसको दिख कैसा रहा है कोई दूसरा? But believe me, trust me, this is a fact. Depression, personality disorder, and sleep disorder. Sleep disorder, stress can be combined. Many of us, they think they have no ailments, and unfortunately, they cannot sleep in the night because there is so much thing going through their head. I mean, even I cannot sleep if there's a program next day, and I have to go through that program. Sometimes even I have sleepless nights because I'm running the entire program through my head. But that is okay. But there are so many people having financial and physical issues, and they are going through stress. So these are some of the disorders we have. Now, main thing is first and foremost identifying. Of course, someone who's having issues like this, they need to first self-identify, and they need to go through self-care. Self-care now, how if once they know that they're having these issues, what they can do is something like mindfulness, meditation, cultivate inner calm. They can do that. Active lifestyle, what people do. I mean, now since all of them are just glued on to their screens, they need to take time off from the screen. Get into some activity, join some sports, go to the gym. I mean, go outside, connect with people outside, do some community service. We need to have a very active lifestyle. Also, healthy habits. Most important is getting good night's sleep. That is the biggest thing that we can change in our habits. Eating early, change your diet, and I don't know, this is fortunate or unfortunate that now delivery of food is so easily available that you feel lazy and you order food. Now, I mean, I remember when we were younger, there was no such thing as the delivery app, and we used to rarely go out to eat. So whatever was made at home had to be eaten, and going out to eat was a feast, absolutely. And no, it was memories. We used to go to a restaurant and order food. No, that was actually a feast, and as children we used to relish going out. But unfortunately now, if I see a lot of parents, working parents or whatever, sometimes they don't have time. Uh, uh, when these ladies they come home, they have to prepare food for their children, and unfortunately they cannot prepare the food. So they say, okay, Zomato and Swiggy, and they with few minutes they get. And what do they order? They order pizza, they order burgers. I mean, and most of these foods are filled with junk, and all this food which is available is unhealthy. Tell me one healthy food which someone brings from outside and eats. I'm sure nothing of that sort happens. So having healthy habits, we need to understand this, why we need to have these healthy habits. So as I was talking about the Mental Health Care Act, so this is an act which very rarely people know, and this is covered in the insurance. So if you're going through any treatment for mental health, then you can avail of this mental health care. So it was passed in April 2017, and which supersedes the earlier all the acts, mental act. The revised act fulfills India's obligation to the Convention of Rights of Person. So even a mental person who's undergoing mental treatment, they have got rights. I mean, there's a big list of rights, disabilities and all, which is available online. You can check, or if I have some other time, we can share. Now, what are the resources for support? Now, we need to understand there's a lot of text over here. I'm not going through all the text, but we need to understand there's a psychiatrist, there's a psychologist, and there's a counselor. Now, what these three people do? So, a psychiatrist is basically a doctor, he's a MD, he's a professional doctor who will analyze and check your mental health disorder and assign you medicines as per the requirements. So he's a registered doctor who can assign you, prescribe you the medicine. What a psychologist does is he has a degree in psychology, and they work with cognitive emotional behavior therapy. So they talk more about therapy, and they do not prescribe medicines except some regions. Okay, the psychologist, if we need to prescribe medicine, he will refer the patient to a psychiatrist. A counselor is someone with a degree in counseling, and they provide guidance and support. And usually, there's a lot of talk therapy and life coaching what the counselor can offer. The counselor does not prescribe medicine. The counselor tries to treat the patient by counseling, by talking, and getting all the details of how and when or what can be done to treat the patient. Now, as a role of a counseling. So counseling is a collaborative process. We are trained professionals. We usually talk to them. It becomes very difficult for a person to choose which person to go to. Either go to a psychiatrist, or go to a psychologist, or go to a counselor. If they approach a counselor, we can help the patient by having a talk and counseling and therapy session. If this thing looks more physical, if the counselor feels this requires medical treatment, he will refer it to a psychiatrist. It's as simple as that. But the main thing, first and foremost, is for the person to understand that that person requires treatment and that something is wrong. And it is always, we tell the person that it is okay that you seek help, because people don't want to know other people. They relate it with ना, हम लोग जैसा बोलते हैं ना, ये पागल हो गया, ये कुछ भी बोल. So it is more like people don't want to get into this. It's more like a taboo to talk about mental health. So we say it's not like that. People around should understand, should empathize, and they should actually guide. If you feel that this person is undergoing certain issues, to guide that person and to get that person to a reliable health source. And this is my last slide. if I'm on time or whatever. So your mental health is important. See, whatever you do in life, okay, paisa banao, business karo, kuch bhi karo. We always say that the health comes first. ना क्या बोलता है वो सर सलामत तो पगड़ी हजार. So mental health is very important. People don't realize that, and it's never too late not to uh, take care of yourself. Seek help in when needed. So people hesitate to go to support, or probably they don't know. So uh, this awareness is required, that people understand that there is something wrong and something can be done. Now it's not that it's impossible. Empower yourself. Take small, consistent steps. Cultivate self-care. Very important. Self-care. As I said, having a healthy lifestyle. I mean, young people will not realize this, but as they grow older, and the body is not able to keep up, uh, you know, with what they have in mind, it will become difficult. So taking care of the body at the earlier age is very important. And just to share with you, what I was talking about is mental health is right now with the students. The most of the average student, the age 18 to 25 years of age, the statistics show that most of them are from this age group, where they are not, there is parental pressure. They are not able to connect with their parents. The parents have got different mindset, and even the parents sometimes come to us complaining that the child is not listening to us. The child says that the parents is not leaving us alone. We don't have our own space, and ultimately there's lack of communication between the parents. There's too much load in the school. I find most of these children, they're doing multiple activities. The child comes from school, he's going for tuition, he's going for karate classes, he's going for dance classes, and now because of the entertainment and what do you say that the shows which come up, Dance India Dance, and I don't know what actors and all that. So parents are literally forcing the children to participate, and I don't know whether they're looking at easy money or what. So there is a lot of parental pressure from these for these children, and ultimately the children who are suffering, and they don't know how to cope up with this. So parents also need a lot of awareness how to handle situations like this. So in the last, this on my point is spreading awareness, and just if you can share. I mean, of course, this is very small. Uh, what do you say? PowerPoint I had because of the time. But of course, whenever we can, I will share more information and help break the stigma and support people in your community. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Jacinto. Wow, we are a little short of time. Why don't we just write your questions, your queries in the chat box for Jacinto to answer. And Jacinto, please stop sharing the screen.
Yeah.
It was a good session, and I still could not understand the difference between a psychologist,
Psychiatrist.
psychiatrist, ठीक है, psychologist and a counselor.
Right.
दोनों ज्ञान देगा पर दवाई नहीं देगा, right?
Correct.
So
psychologist will have a more he conduct test and have assessments as a psychologist. He can conduct test, psychological test to understand more accurately. Whereas a counselor will not have that tool with him.
Okay.
Counselor is basically talking. I mean, just to share with you, a lot of people are not able to communicate. So the counselor is the first point where the counselor makes it very easy for the person, because the counselor talks, and the counselor will make, by asking questions, the counselor will make the person talk. So that is the difference between a psychologist and a counselor.
Right. So
Or you can rather say the counselor will coach the person to come out with his issues.
Thank you so much, Jacinto. It was a good session, and I'm sure everybody enjoyed. I think we have a minute or so. If anybody has a question, please quickly ask. All right, no questions, only I had one. Good. So if anyone wants to understand a little bit more, you all can connect with Jacinto.
Yeah.
Very neatly in a nice capsule, he talked about mental health. Mental health. What's wrong with me today? Yeah. All right. So let me just move on to my PPT here. Have I shared it? I don't know. No, I haven't shared it. Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, share it. Okay. So that was our session with Jacinto. Thank you, Jacinto. Now we move forward. A token of appreciation for every new member inducted by you into TCC, your profile will be promoted through paid ads. This will be an additional promotion apart from the regular one done by TCC for you. The premium features which we have are an opportunity to conduct paid workshop on behalf of TCC every last Saturday of every month from 11 to 12:30 IST, 90 minutes. Benefits: improve your presentation skills, collect testimonials, build your credibility and brand, and groom yourself for bigger events. Last Saturday, Vikas did a session with on Saturday for TCC. 4 people joined it. Believe it or not, all of them were international joinees. There were 2 from Dubai and 1 from US and 1 from UK. So the 4 people who actually joined for the session were all international. For the first time, we had an all international group of learners for the Saturday event. That went very well. He had done a good job of it. In fact, somebody also wanted a recording, and we provided them a recording as well, because they hadn't joined in the beginning. But they found value as they attended the rest of it and wanted the recording. So this is the benefit of the paid workshop that you do. Please opt for it, let people know, and it also helps you and teaches you how to sell your workshop, your sessions. You have to learn that also. Only delivery and making PPT is not going to help you. So you have to learn how to sell it to your clients. TCC will promote the event, provide marketing material, provide platform, and also provide recordings and photos. Revenue sharing: you keep 100% from the participants you get who are non-TCC members, and TCC keeps the rest of the revenue. You get visibility as a premium member. You get visibility on YouTube Live, engage with coaches on social media, refine your coaching presentations, mentorship from expert coaches, and network with coaches on WhatsApp. We boost your profile with paid ads, empowering expert talks, skill training and coach support, monetize skills with paid workshops, and receive invitations to coaching summits. The value you get is annually is INR 1,10,000. You can choose a membership plan, monthly, quarterly, or annual plan. Women's Day is coming. So this is for all the men and the women out there. Like every year, we are giving a discount and a special offer for Women's Day. People you know, let them know that they get an offer fee of 5,000 against rupees 6,000, and it is valid till 9th of March 2025. Remember, as TCC Premium members, people who you recommend, and if they join us, you get promotion done by TCC for yourself, additional promotion. So remember the date, 9th of March, not really far away. Let your friends know and benefit from TCC. And we also benefit from them being with us, like we benefited today with Jacinto. How do you join? One complimentary meeting to get the feel of it and ask for the joining link. For further queries, you may call me or Pramodji. Our numbers are here on the screen. If you find value in our togetherness, let's up the energy. Thank you for the participation and joining us in the meeting today. I want to hear from each one of you. What was your takeaway from today's session? Or was there a takeaway for you? It's not particularly Jacinto's session, but it can be anything. Yes, Prabhas.
See, anything or whatever it is that running in your mind, you should speak up. We need someone to speak with so that things will be more clear. And the other side, equal reciprocation, if it is there, we can get some more value to our discussion and as well as some support system or a kind of answer for the questions we have never asked to anybody. We get an answer for that as well. So communications is most important part. That's what the takeaway from this session.
So this is on mental health thing. That's the topic.
Anything. I just talk in general that from the session, I just don't keep it to yourself. Speak up.
Yes, I think TCC and the members of TCC are very important to me because they will understand my language. And then there are days for all of us where we are going up and then we are coming down. Just don't want to do anything. And you need to get that motivation from somewhere. You need those answers from somebody. And we get it readily from here. That is the huge help that any of us can, expect from anyone here. Anyone else? Mukundan, koi fayda? Takeaway?
Yeah, today mental health is very important one for the entrepreneurs as well as students. We already noted it. So the students are very suffered with the education load as well as career finding. So most of the peoples are finding wrong careers without their passions. So they are suffered and stressed. That's the problem. So they need mindfulness and mental blocks they have. So they are need very important mental health is, but nobody care about that mental health today's juncture. So most of the people's not ready to say I have some problem. That is the major problem in the society. So if you have, I have some problem mentally, I have some problem. I am stressed. I want to get some counseling, but definitely we are replying it. You are the mental. That's the question I asked. So it's the very important thing, mental health. I hope so. This month I am also releasing the Business Pesalama magazine with self-care. So on that we are providing that stress management workbook. So like that we are need of the hour. That's
So
all.
I think Mukundan, you can collaborate with Jacinto.
Sure.
Work
Definitely.
on students, help them with their counseling and mental health in case they need. But need to
That's it.
understand that they do need mental
We,
health.
we do one-to-one whenever
You
it's possible. I
can
will talk that.
collaborate. Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
that's
Yes. Pramod, you want to say something? You are raring to say something.
Just listening to Mukundan's.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Samarpit, are you there? Vibhakar,
Yes, ma'am, I am here.
क्यों गायब हो जा रहे हो बार-बार?
Just listening. Actually, I'm joined through my phone, so I have to keep my hand up like this to hold the phones. That's why.
Okay. So did you have any takeaway today? How was the session for you?
It was a little informative. Actually, I am pursuing psychology myself, so many of things were very relevant. And yes, I have been myself suffering from several, from stress and anxiety and mental health issues for a very long period. So I myself try my best to spread awareness about mental health as much as I can. And I understand people who go through it. I have been there, and I know how painful it is. So my sympathies, empathies, everything with everyone, and I just strive to help anyone in any way I can with mental health.
Let people know that we have people here. They can come here and get solutions from any of us.
Yes,
Vibhakar,
Sangeeta has helped me a lot. So I would just like to mention that here, that Sangeeta from TCC has helped me a lot through my very difficult journey. So now everybody's difficult journey is difficult for them. It's our own perception. But yeah, whatever your difficulties are, for mine, Sangeeta helped a lot. So if anyone's looking for help, you can definitely get to her.
beautiful. This is the beauty of this community. Everyone is helping the other one as and anyhow they know. Prabhas sends some snippets from from his LinkedIn, and I pick it up and I get clients. So I'm really happy with that. It gives me some boost. Okay, खुद नहीं कर सकते, but कोई तो दे दे रहा है, and उससे हो जा रहा है. So there are people. Everyone should be there to help others, because do to others as you would want them to do unto you. There's not one person here who would ever refuse to help the other fellow TCCN. So this beauty is priceless. Vibhakarji.
Jacinto's presentation was good, no doubt, but what impressed me differently was the renovation by Prabhas of the PPT today. Gave me a refreshing look, that's all. Thank you.
That happened some 2 weeks back also.
Yeah, I joined today, therefore I put it today.
Sorry, today. Yes. Yeah.
Coloring and everything done by us, Vivakarji. Prabhas has made them, I mean the font and everything, he made them fly. It was static. The color combination and everything, the credit goes to Prabhas and me and Sapnaji.
Yeah, it is a joint effort.
Yeah.
The team effort, sir.
I just want to share one line here. I read this beautiful line today morning. I was reading an article. It says, social media is where you find your people. Community platforms are where you connect with them. How powerful it is.
Yes, put it on TCC ka.
Yeah, I'll create a post and create.
Post.
Post.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Let's call it a day and take care. Good night.
Let's meet again. Please get more people to know about TCC. You can see value here.